Hi, today you have found me in my little herb shed in the garden, and I've got a lot of herbs that are ready to be stripped down and put into sealable jars ready to make tinctures out of. Today I thought I would show you yarrow. So this has dried now, it's been hanging for quite a while and it's really beautiful. It's retained its colour and its shape really well. I imagine if you're into making dried flower arrangements, this would be a good one to use. But I am not. I'm going to be using this lovely plant to make tinctures out of. So firstly, a little bit about yarrow. You will often find this growing along the wayside. I found this by some lakes that are local, but you often find it where the land has been disturbed, not particularly cultivated. It looks like it could just be any old weed, but it's not. So its real name is Achillea Millefolium, and the Achillea bit, the plant is steeped in myths and legends, and the Achillea bit goes all the way back to the story of Achilles and the fact that he apparently used the plant to staunch blood loss on the battlefields. And the millefolium refers to 1,000 leaves, because although you can't really see them now because they're all dried up, they are covered in tiny little fern-like beautiful leaves. So what is yarrow good for? Well, let's start at the top of the body, around the brain area. And it's from the Asteraceae family, by the way, but it's a very good sedative for the nervine, for the nervous system, especially if you get a lot of stomach problems like nervous tummies and sicky feelings when you're feeling very het up. And it's a very good digestive tonic. It's very astringent. That means that it tightens things up. If you were bleeding, you would want an astringent plant to help stop all that blood loss. And that's what it's commonly really known for. There's a lot of colloquial names for it that are all about it, like staunch wound or something like that. It's known as staunch weed, and soldiers this and soldiers that. They all refer to its ability to heal cuts and wounds, and what it would do is tighten up the tissues and stop that blood loss. People have also chewed on the leaves when they've got toothache. I've never tried it myself, but I don't very often get toothache. In fact, I never get toothache, touch wood. And then I have a particular interest in this plant because of its ability to calm menstrual discomfort and to help ladies who suffer very painful menstrual periods, and also to help regulate things. It's a good, I said it's a good digestive tonic. It's a diaphoretic, and generally you can also take it as a preventative measure for building your immune system, keeping you healthy and preventing problems, which is what we want. I think many of us tend to just go to the doctors when we've got a problem and only think about our health when we need to fix it. But generally, the best thing you can do, as my mum always said to me, prevention is better than a cure. So we need to kind of think about how to help our bodies on a day-to-day basis, like you do your cars. Like you keep your tyres pumped up, like you keep your window washers, water full, like you service your car every year. It's quite sad really that we do generally probably prevent problems with our cars and look after our cars more than we do our own bodies. So that's things like making sure you get a decent night's sleep. That's so important. Making sure that you keep away from people that are going to have a bad effect on your life, so that you're not in this permanent state of stress. It's having some me time, whether that is just a hot bath with some bubble bath in it, or reading a good book. I'm not saying go away to a spa for a whole day, although that's nice. But practical ways to have a little bit of me time every day, just to get your head out of everybody else's business and just on you. Meditation, that's perfect for that, just to calm the brain and calm the cortisol levels down. So other things you can do is obviously eat a really great diet, you know, keep the carbs low. When I say carbs, I mean like the starchy carbs, the breads and the pastas and the grains. And keep the leafy green vegetables high. And just look around at what you've got in life to be grateful for, because I think it's said that if you think of 3 things every day that you're grateful for, you can retrain your brain to generally feel a lot happier about life. So I am grateful for my Yarrow, and I am grateful today for the sunshine, because here in England it has been a rainy old time for the past week. And I am grateful for the beautiful butterflies that are whizzing around outside at the minute, helping pollinate everything, and just the fact that I just love to look at them fluttering about. I'm supposed to be talking about Yarrow, I'm talking about all sorts. Anyhow, I thought you might want to see the easiest way to strip the Yarrow off, because these leaves, there's thousands of them. So I will show you. So I have here a little container. You can see the ones I've already been doing. I'm going to put it on my knee and hope it doesn't fall off while I show you. And then hold your Yarrow above the container, and you simply start at the top and just pull down, and it all comes off. So you want all the leaves and the flowers. And then these sticks, I'm keeping them. Let me show you the ones I've got already. They're nice and straight, and they will dry and make really good tinder. So that is not as in the app where you go out dating people. Before that app was invented, the word tinder means something that small that you can set on fire easily and get your fire going before you put the bigger stuff on. So ooh, that brings all sorts of connotations to the app Tinder now, but that's what I'm going to be using it for. So we've got a wood burner, but also we cook outside a lot in the summer when it's not tipping it down in England. Also, my little girl loves making things, and a nice straight pliable bendy twig, I'm sure she can make something really nice out of. So that's it. I'll show you once more. One more Yarrow. Take it at the top and you just pull it down, and then snip the top off. I've got a lot more to do, as you can see. These are a pain in the bum. I can't just do that with those. These are a real pain to get off. This is feverfew. Oh, and there's all stuff over there as well. So it's the summer holidays, little ones around. I'm busy going out and about and everything's mounting up. But 3 things to be grateful for. One is that I get the chance to do all this with her, and I'm very blessed to be at home and do that. So I must keep remembering that. I'll probably get her involved. Anyway, enough of me jabbering on. I'll see you again soon. Bye.